All right, everybody, here we are with Operation Nutz, and for the first time in a while, I am using the actual setup. I am playing the second half of the Allies. I am playing the Anzacs, the French, and the Russians. For our buys, actually, I need to make a correction. I decided not to buy a fighter. I'm buying 8 infantry and a bomber for the Russians. Let me get this back. I remember how to use this camera here. So 24, 36 plus 4 would be 40 for the Russians. And then for the Anzacs, 2 infantry, a tank, and a transport. Let's see, and that's what that looks like right there. I haven't got the Russians set out yet, but we will. Okay, for the Anzacs, I don't think they have anybody they can fight right now. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, I could fight this, but I wouldn't. It would be a really bad idea. We will take our transport. We'll do the usual 1, 2, 3. Take Java. We're going to use 2 infantry, and we're going to send our destroyer over with them. Our cruiser will go up into the Coral Sea, P-57. We're going to move an artillery infantry down. The Northern Territory guy will stay there. Our 2 fighters will move over to Queensland to complete everything we're doing there. Our 1 guy in Calcutta is going to rail 1, 2, 3 to Thailand to join up with our counterparts with the British. We do want to move our guys from Scotland down to the United Kingdom, and then we're going to take a tank and an infantry and land it on the British transport. And that's about it for those guys. And a wild hoorah, the French aircraft is going to go to Holland, Belgium, and attack the lone attack bomber, and hopefully get some revenge. Francois Pierre, here you go. He's going to fire, and that's a hit. And coming back at us, that's a hit also. So it's a swap. Boom. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let me finish with these guys. I think we'll go ahead and we'll put our 2 guys up in Tanganyika. There's supposed to be I see there the destroyer will go 1, 2, 3 up to join the British fleet. Do I got anything else? Let me see. I don't think so. I moved the guys down. Okay, good. Now, placements. And I'm going to put the 2 infantry in the tank in South Africa, and then I'll move the transport to the Tasmanian Sea. And I think that's it for them, and they will get 21 for next round because they are up to, because of Java, no bonus because they're not at war. And here we'll throw actually that's kind of the wrong symbol, but here we'll put that one in there. Okay, for the Russians, I'm going to pause real quick and grab their units. Okay, here's our bomber and our 8 infantry. And we're going to do kind of a normal move. Whoops. So we'll leave an infantry in Lithuania, infantry in Poland, and an infantry in Bessarabia. And everybody in Vyborg is moving to Leningrad, and Karelia is moving to Leningrad. The 2 units from Lithuania going to Belarus along with the one guy from Poland. Stack those up. The one guy from Bessarabia will go to, and we'll move him to Ukraine. The mechanized from Caucasus will go 1-2 to Bryansk. One infantry will stay in the Caucasus, and one will move to Rostov. One guy from Stalingrad will rail to Ukraine. I'm just going to swap those chips out, though. Keep him in Rostov. Yeah, our tank and mech from Stalingrad will go up to Rostov. Now, over here, I'm actually going to go back up to here and do some calculations and manipulations and generally bad moves. Let me get some extra infantry here. All right, so we have a tank and an artillery that were part of the destruction draws. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna put 5 infantry in and take 5 out. All right, we're gonna put 3 infantry in Siberia, and then 3 infantry will go to Beresia with the artillery and the tank. We'll send a anti-air in with those guys, and then 1 anti-air is going to go back to Beresia. The Yakut infantry will move to Yenisei, and now over here, we are going to take the tank is going to go 1, 2, 3. Right now, he's going to go 1, 2 to Novoberinsk, and we're going to rail 3 infantry to Tunguska. The other mech is going to go there. Actually, we're going to just rail 2 infantry and an artillery there. There we go. And I said 2 infantry. Ugh. 2 infantry and an artillery. There we go. 1 anti-air is going to go 1, 2, 3 to Ukraine. The other artillery is going to go to Western Ukraine. 1 anti-air is going to go to Belarus from Leningrad. The leftover infantry in Moscow is going to go 1, 2, 3 to Bryansk. The artillery will go 1. I can move 5, right? I moved 4. You can only move 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, with the anti-air that I moved, I can't do that. So let's bring these guys back to Moscow real quick, and then just, so we move 3 and then 4 and 5. An artillery to Western Ukraine, 1 to our infantry Bryansk. Wait, how many can I rail? I can move 5. Okay, so these guys can't rail, so we'll just leave them there for now. The tactical, well, the fighter will go to Leningrad. The tactical will actually stay right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, tactical's gonna stay right there for now. The I think that's it. We'll stick with this. We'll take the sub in A7. Go ahead and move it into A5, and the sub in A15 will move to A14. The bomber's going to go in Moscow, and 3 infantry will go into Ukraine, 2 infantry will go into Leningrad, and then 3 infantry will go into Moscow. I just realized that I have +1 rail movement. So on the, yeah, I can actually make some different changes here. Let me see. So I have one more that I can rail from here. So I'm going to go ahead and rail it to Western Ukraine, well, let's move down to Ukraine itself. And then I have two that I can use these in the Siberian Railroad with. So I'm going to actually take 2 that were in Beresia and move it to Tunguska. I'm going to stack those guys. Yeah, that'll work. I think we're pretty good with that. All right, so I'll give the disposition for everybody. I'm going to start on the lower right, I'm sorry. 1 infantry in New Zealand, a transport in P-59, 2 anti-air and artillery, and an infantry in New South Wales. Queensland, I got 3 fighters and an infantry. I have a cruiser off of Queensland, 1 infantry in Northern Territory. Java, I have a transport destroyer and 2 infantry on Java. Malaya, I have an infantry in Thailand. Let's see. I have 2 infantry in United Kingdom. I have an infantry tank on a transport off of New Brunswick. I have a infantry and artillery sitting in Canada, and then an infantry up in Western Canada. As for the French, we're Vichy. We lost our 1 fighter, and nobody else is active. For the Russians, in Leningrad, I have, let me check this up real quick. Okay, let's see if we can get this. I have 5, 10, 13 infantry in Leningrad with an artillery, an anti-air, and 2 fighters. Lithuania, 1 infantry, Belarus, 7 infantry and an anti-air. East Poland, an infantry, Bessarabia, an infantry. You know what? I'm going to make a change. The Lithuania guy is going to go to Belarus. The East Poland guy is going to go to Belarus. The Bessarabian guy is going to go, change it. Eastern Poland is going to go to Western Ukraine. I'm going to pull everybody back. So it'll be 4 infantry in Western Ukraine with 2 artillery. And then Belarus is going to have 5, 6, 7, 8 infantry with the anti-air. Ukraine is going to have 8 infantry and an anti-air. Rostov, 1 infantry. Bryansk, tank and 2 mechanized. Moscow is going to be 3 infantry, a bomber, a tactical bomber, and a anti-air. Rostov, the 1 infantry. Caucasus, the 1 infantry. We have our sub in the convoy zone in A5. We have a sub in A14, a cruiser and transport in A15. And then Black Sea, we have our fleet. I think I did Moscow. Okay. Novosibirsk, we have a mech and an artillery. In Tunguska, I think we have 3 infantry and 2 artillery. Yenisei, we have 5 infantry. Beresia, we have 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry, an artillery, a tank, and a anti-air. And then Siberia, we have 3 infantry and an artillery. No change in their income, so they'll be at 40. And again, the Anzacs will be at 21. And I think that's it for us. And we are back to the top of the order with, let's see who's playing Germany. We've got Rommel playing Germany. And then George will do his Japan thing. And I think after they go, we will then be entertaining your surrender. All right. Thanks, guys.